Hey guys, today we're gonna be doing a cute little skull moment. I don't know if you can see that, but we're gonna try to do that look. Okay, so I did a simple base routine just so we can have a little bit of something under the skull makeup so it looks a little bit more put together. So now let's get on to the skull makeup. For this look, I'm gonna be using the Mehron Paradise Makeup AQ palette. This has water activated paints. It's a little bit messy, do not look at that, but this is what I'm gonna be using. Mostly I'm gonna be using the black. I think that's the only color I'm gonna be using, but these are really good because they're very opaque and they are just very smooth and perfect. You can definitely use an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, whatever you have, eyeshadow, but this is what I'm going to be using. For the application, I'm going to be using this really thin paintbrush. I believe this is from Morphe. It is the AB312, and it's from the Abby Roberts collection. This one is very thin, but you can definitely just use a normal paintbrush. I'm going to first start off with the eye, and I'm going to create a line that goes down right here and goes a little bit to the side. Then I'm gonna go right under the eyebrow and create a line. Like so. Then we're gonna create a shape right beside this and following the natural like eye bag section, I guess. Like so. And then here we just kind of create a little bit of a curve and then connect. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye and I'll be right back. Now that I have both eyes done, what I did, I kind of just played around to make them look as similar as possible. And then now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fill them in all black, completely black. This part you can definitely do with eyeshadow. I'm probably gonna top this off with some eyeshadow later on if it starts to crease. As you can see, I'm gonna top it off with some eyeshadow. And then I'm basically grabbing some more black paint and basically creating a line that goes up and then finishing off this like little point that we left there before, and we're gonna drag it down. We're gonna create a line that goes right upwards like so, and then we're gonna create a line that's connected to that but kind of goes like down, and then this is gonna follow through into our like skeleton smile like so. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit or like add to it later on, but we're gonna fill this in, this part right here, into the hairline. And of course we're trying to make both sides as symmetrical as possible. I know it's very complicated, but that's what we're trying to achieve. Okay, so now that we have kind of this layout, we're gonna create a line from this section. It can be a little bit further back, downwards, and then forwards, like so. I'm gonna grab more black paint and I'm gonna create the lines for the teeth. So we're just gonna do that all along our lips. Don't worry if it gets a little bit messy, we're gonna clean it up later, and then we're gonna create a line that goes out of our lips. And then we're just gonna keep on adding lines. Okay, so now we're creating a black shape from here down, and then we're gonna just fill in all of this towards the back. So this whole section goes black. Now we're gonna go on to shading, but before we do that, we're gonna do the nose just so we're done with the face paint. So basically we're just gonna create two little triangles, one on this side like so, and then a smaller one on this side like so. And then we connect the bottom part of it and make sure that it looks smooth on the bottom. Okay, so we're basically almost done with the skull. I'm gonna grab some black eyeshadow and I'm just gonna start shading the lines that are left without anything. So this one particularly. And then we're also gonna add some shading right under the eyes. I'm adding some shading on the ends of those lines for the teeth, and then we're gonna blend it out just so it has a little bit more of a three-dimensional aspect to it. For the teeth, you can definitely leave it like this, but I want to add a little bit of white, so I'm gonna grab my face paint and I'm gonna use the white face paint and basically just go over the teeth. So this is basically what I'm doing, just kind of filling them in pretty badly, I guess. And now that we have this, I'm gonna go back in with my black eyeshadow and basically go over the middle line just to create more depth in it, like so. And now we're gonna go in with the black paint and then go over the lines that we kind of blurred a little bit. So here, here, here. Now I'm gonna grab some gray with an eyeshadow brush, a pretty thin one, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap off the excess and then go over these lines and bring them upwards, like so. These ones kind of follow this shape and then these ones just kind of go up. I added the same shading on the bottom teeth, and then now I'm grabbing that fluffy brush with some more black eyeshadow and basically shading right in here. And now I'm gonna add the final touches and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final product. I added some details on the neck, similar to Tate Landon's look, and then I added some contacts, tightlined my lash line, and then that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I haven't done a skull in a while, so it took a little bit of practice and playing around with what I did, but I think it turned out really good. Let me know what you guys think. Bye guys.